Live. Welcome to our Vita Mondays with Faith Mobile, the Vita Mentor. All right, I'm super excited to have you here. Hope you had an amazing weekend. All right, so today we are going to be talking about something that is silently eating deep into our health system. All right, and some of you have been battling with this, and you're wondering what's happening. And what's that in? Sleep. Now, you might say, okay, I've been on a health journey. I eat well, I work out, but I see myself adding weight. What's happening? All right, I'm doing everything my coach said I should do, but I'm still adding weight. Why am I adding weight? So, now the reason you're adding weight is because of your sleep. So, I'm going to be asking you a question. How is your sleep routine? Okay, how many hours sleep do you get in a day? So, if you don't get your sleep right, you will be adding so much weight. Your health is going to be depreciating if you're not sleeping well. Sleep is a gift from God. So if you're depriving yourself sleep, you're doing yourself a disservice. All right. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you, okay, how you can start sleeping early. All right. How you can avoid this late habit of sleeping late, okay, and how you can now fix it so that you can stop adding weight. All right. So when you have poor sleep, what happens to your body? What happens to your body when you have poor sleep? When you don't sleep well? When you don't sleep well, what happens is that, number one, it increases the hormone called cortisol. It increases your stress hormone because you're not sleeping well. So your stress hormone increases, the cortisol hormone increases. That is why you are adding weight. Okay? So if your stress hormone is high, you will start adding weight. And that is where you start adding weight in your belly area. That's where you have these visceral fats, this stubborn fats. That is where the stubborn fat comes from. So if you say, hey, I don't used to drink, I have pot belly. I don't know, I don't eat late, but I'm having pot belly. My belly is becoming bigger. And I'm doing everything I can and it's not going down. It's because your cortisol is high. All right? Your cortisol is high. And that is because of what? Poor sleep. All right? So, another thing that affects you when you don't sleep well, all right? Another reason why you add weight is that when you have poor sleep, when you don't get the number of hours sleep you need to get in a day, the second thing is that your satiating hormone goes down. That is your leptin hormone. It goes down. That's why you now start feeling hungry. And your hunger hormone, your ghrelin hormone, increases. So when you stay up late, have you watched that when you stay up late at night, you start looking for what to snack on? Is it that you're snacking on biscuits? You want to snack on granules? You just feel hungry. I even hear people say they wake up in the night like they go and make eba. The reason is because you're not sleeping well. You're sleeping late. Maybe you watch movie till 12 o'clock. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're reading. Okay. Have you noticed that even if you're reading in the night, you want to keep some things you want to snack on? So once you're awake, your hunger hormone increases. And as you do those late snacking, what now happens? The ripple effects start happening. You start adding weight in your belly area. You wake up with bloated stomach. You have indigestion. All right? You even wake up in the morning feeling hungry. Meanwhile, you have even eaten at night. So you eat at night, you stay up late, and you're hungry, you're snacking on stuff. You now wake up in the morning, you're still feeling hungry. Are you seeing? So the hormone that regulates your hunger and satiation has decreased, and your hunger hormone has increased. That's what happens when you don't get enough sleep. All right? Now, another thing is that when you have poor sleep, your fat burning metabolism becomes slow. You don't burn fat. So, I'm on a weight loss journey, but I'm not losing weight. I'm doing portion control. I'm eating everything they say I should eat, but I'm not losing weight. Why? Because you're not sleeping well. You're stressed. You don't have enough sleep. All right? So your fat burning metabolism is low. So are you seeing the reason why you're doing everything you can, but you're still adding weight? Because you need to fix your sleep. And I'm sure you'll be asking, okay, how many hours sleep am I supposed to get in a day? You're supposed to get, if you're between 18 to 64 years, you're supposed to get a minimum of 7 to 8 hours sleep. Yes. I know they'll say, if you sleep 8 hours, you're sleeping half of your life away. But the truth is that you need that life. You need to live that life to the fullest. You're not sleeping up to 8 hours or 7 hours, and you're falling sick, your immunity is low, lots of things are happening to you. By the time you now start adding weight, you become insulin resistant. Before you know it, you start having BP. Before you know it, you start having blood sugar. The ripple effect starts happening. So it begins with you getting your sleep right. Okay? So you need to get your sleep right. At least 7 hours sleep. For children, 12 hours. Yes, 10 to 12 hours sleep. Have you noticed that if your children stay awake late in the night, they tell you they are hungry? So this applies to children and adults. Yes, my daughter used to tell me when she stays awake late, she says, Mommy, I'm hungry. And when she says I'm hungry, I know that sleep is coming. Okay? And it's because she stayed late. But if she sleeps early, you will not hear hunger. So that's what happens. All right? So what's the benefit of even getting 7 hours sleep? What's the benefit? Why should I get 7 hours sleep? Why should I get 8 hours sleep? Number one is that when you sleep deep, okay, your fat burning metabolism increases. All right? Deep sleep helps your fat metabolism. That is where your body, you begin to burn fat very well when you sleep. And deep sleep, not the sleep when you sleep if somebody knocks on the door. You're already awake, or opens the door. You need to get deep sleep. It will help you. If you want to lose weight, all right, you want to burn fat, sleep is a key factor. In our program where we run my mentees, we started with them and they were losing weight, but some, their weight they were plateau. They were not losing weight again. And we realized they were not getting enough sleep. So we had to now start tracking their sleep. And immediately we started tracking their sleep. My goodness, their weight dropped. I had one that said he could not sleep. He gets like 3 hours sleep every day. But when he started this program, I started tracking his sleep. Oh my goodness. He now sleeps 7 hours stretch, deep sleep. And his BP has dropped. So that's what happens. So one of the benefits of getting quality sleep is that your fat burning metabolism begins to burn very fast. All right. Number two is that it regulates your hormone. It regulates your hunger hormone. You don't get hungry anyhow. So if you sleep early, you wake up in the morning, you're not hungry because your hunger hormone has been regulated. But if you don't sleep well, you wake up in the morning, you wake up with hunger. Okay? Number two is that it reduces cortisol, your stress hormone. All right? When you get deep sleep, your stress hormone reduces. In that way, you're not adding weight. Because it is cortisol that makes you to add belly fat. When it is high, your stress hormone. So that is why you need deep sleep. Number four, cellular repair. When you sleep deep, that is when cellular repair happens. Cellular repair happens. Your cell begins to repair itself. Autophagy begins to happen. All right. Why did you think that God had to put Adam in deep sleep to be able to perform that surgery to create Eve. It was a deep sleep. So you need deep sleep. That is when your body begins to heal itself. All right? It begins to, especially if you're someone that works out. You go to the gym, you work out, you do a lot of strength training, muscle. When you sleep deep, that is when your muscle begins to repair. That's when your cells begin to repair. Okay? Number 5, when you sleep well, when you get quality sleep, you have a healthy heart. The BP will not be close to you now. All right? You will have a healthy heart. Blood sugar, blood pressure will run away because you're getting quality sleep. All right? Number 6, it helps with mental clarity. When you sleep well, you wake up with focus. You don't have brain fog. You're not having headache. Have you noticed that if you don't have up to 7 hours sleep, your day is unproductive? You just have headache throughout. Like if I don't get 7 hours sleep, my day I'll be having headache throughout. I'll be unproductive. But if I get 7 hours sleep, 7 to 8 hours sleep, I'll wake up with like agility. I'm focused, mental clarity. You're excited. You're not nagging. You're not switching moods. So if you want to mix, you're always nagging. You're switching mood. You're not. Oh, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. It's because you did not get enough sleep. All right, you did not get enough sleep. You wake up, you're feeling tired. You're feeling tired. You're dragging like a bono. Like, why? You're feeling lethargic. You don't want to stand up because you're not getting enough sleep. All right. So number 7, when you sleep well, it builds your immune system. All right, it builds your immune system. You're immune from different kind of disease because you are sleeping well. That is where the cellular repair happens. Okay, so let's run. So now, how do we fix your sleep? How do you fix your sleep? Oh, I cannot sleep. I sleep like 3 hours and I wake up. I'm going to give you some tips on how to fix your sleep. All right. Oh, it's actually raining. Okay, some tips on how to fix your sleep. So let me run. Number 1 is that pick a bedtime. Have a bedtime routine. Your body loves routine. Okay, your body loves routine. So pick a time to sleep. If it's 9 a.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and you wake up by 4 p.m. If you sleep at 9, you wake up by 4 p.m., that's 7 hours. And you have time to pray. Okay? Or you sleep and wake up by 5 or 6. All right? So pick a bed routine. All right? Number 2. All right? No food 2 hours before bed. So eat your meals 2 hours before bed. Your body does not like heavy meals. All right? Number 3, switch off your phone. Like keep your phone away from you 1 hour before bed. Because when you use your phone late into the night, what happens is that it resets your circadian clock. It tells your brain that, oh, it's not yet night. So you're still awake. Okay? The blue rays from the phone affect your brain, your circadian clock. Okay? Number 4, sleep in a cool, dark room. Invest in your room. All right? Some of you like sleeping with light. It is not good for you. Sleep in a dark room or there's this blue light for sleeping. All right? Invest in your beddings, your pillow. Get soft and cozy pillows that will help you sleep well. All right? Number 5. All right? Number 5, have a bedtime ritual, like a wind down ritual. What do you do before you sleep? So another way is, you can drop your phone and pray, meditate, journal, or read a book. It will tell your brain that, okay, she's about to shut down. All right? Then number 6, get early morning sun. It will help you to sleep well. Early morning sun between 6:30 to 10:30 a.m. Receive 15 minutes early morning sun. All right? It will reset your circadian clock so that you'll be able to sleep well at night. Then finally, work out. Move your body. If you move your body and you come to sleep, your body will tell you it's tired, I need to sleep. All right? When you do these things, oh my goodness, you have started fixing your sleep. And you see that you're beginning to lose weight. If you're on the maintenance journey, you see that you're maintaining your body. All right? So, I hope you got value today. And I hope with these tips, you'll be able to improve your sleep so that you can have a healthy and a vital life. All right? So, thank you all for watching. This is Faith Mobile, the Vital Mentor, guiding you to living a healthier and a vital life. See you next week, Monday, for another Vital Mondays. Bye.